How everybody? How are you all doing today? Oh, damn. I was really excited to my intro, too. Damn. Okay, BB, you're good now. The Barebud community hates intros. That is what I have learned over the last few months of this. But yes, hello everybody. Welcome to today's streams. Hope streams? Plural? No, y'all only get one. I ain't spoiling y'all that much. Well, welcome to today's stream. Like I said, I hope y'all are doing good. It has been a hot minute. Did you just find that out? Pretty much. Everybody says, shut up. Just get to the content. It's like, no. I'm going to spend the next 5 minutes rambling at you guys, and you're going to like it. Because that's what I do best. Yeah, again, it's only been 2 days, but I always feel like I don't know how to stream afterward. And also when I get like karate chopped by the redeems too, then I'm like even more like, oh, I had it all planned out, but now I forgot. I forgot. I forgot how to stream. Oopsies. Well, yeah, I had a pretty good 2 days off. Well, I say that, but I went back to work, and y'all remember how I said, "Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna go back to going to work at 4 a.m. because I've been waking up at 1 p.m. every day." Well, guess what? The first night, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep at all. Was laying in bed. I tweeted out at like 1 a.m. I was like, I'm supposed to be awake in 3 hours, but I can't sleep. And then I did not go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. I didn't sleep, period. But somehow I managed to make it throughout the day without like dying. At least not too hard. Like I did go to lunch. I came home from lunch and then I kind of like took like a power nap for like 20 minutes and then I went back to work and it was, it worked out. And then I came home, I was like, oh, this is so good. I feel so full of energy now because I'm home. I'm gonna do so many things, get so many things done. I sat on the couch, I turned on the TV, and then I fell asleep. I didn't wake up until like 7:30. It's like, God damn it. I had all this time. And I had all this time, what did I do? I slept. But luckily last night I managed to actually get some sleep. I did end up waking up late and going to work late, but don't tell anybody I said that. But I managed to sleep. So I'm slowly transitioning back into it. I was almost spoiled during my vacation. I spoiled myself. I was really like, you know what? Have a shit sleep schedule. You deserve it. It's like you've been working for so long. You know what? Ruin everything. It's like, you know what? You're right. That's my treat to myself. And now here we are. Me, a little low-key tired, but it is what it is. Although I was kind of getting concerned when I came back home because I started like getting like really nauseous and I had to go out to eat for dinner too. But apparently I guess it was like one of those like types of like nausea you get when you don't eat. Because after I like took like a bite of like a fry, then I was like, oh, I feel better now. So that worked out. It was probably also like the lack of sleep too. But you know what? It is what it is. I've complained about this enough. Today we are doing back with our another segment of Bear Buds. Today we are doing Pat, which is my little funky bear bud with, if I could transition over, with a backpack. That's their thing. They just have a backpack. No, actually, it goes deeper than that. I say deeper, but it's actually there's so much lore. The backpack lore. What's in the bag? Where did the bag come from? Where do the items in the bag go afterward, after they go in? But no, I pretty much like drew up this draft like months ago, along with like everybody else, and I didn't really have like we kind of like brainstormed a little bit that they could pretty much scavenge like lost items like throughout the forest and they keep them in their bag, and that's pretty much what I'm just going with here. And I think it works out. And today we're going to elaborate on that a little bit further. No, I'm sorry, buds. I'm sorry, but I did get started. I already got started because I had a lot of ideas. I don't know why, but like out of everybody, Pat was like the one I had like a lot of like scenes in my head for, and like I guess you could say notes. So I was really feeling Pat today. So yeah, we are going to pretty much just like as like we did with like Bip and Bat, just pretty much like refine a bit more of like this little bear bud concept here. Okay, let me take that. I'm stealing. I'm stealing Pat. Oh shit, this is the wrong one. I'm supposed to be getting in my reference and like zooming out. Oh, it's right here. Because I always get so confused whenever I have like multiple canvases open like on the same screen. Because I keep thinking that like the zoom in and zoom out like works the same on all of them, depending on like who you like, which one you're like clicked on. But no, it don't work like that. Okay, let me go ahead and get up started with this one up here. I did kind of think. Now I've said it before, I do try to like generally like keep like the bear buds like somewhat like very similar to each other. Just because like, you know, it makes it a little bit easier when like redrawing them over and over. Hi, Jack. Assemble. The bear buds. Assemble. And welcome in, Kit. How you buds doing today? Yeah, I was just telling everybody how I was thinking of like switching up like a little bit of like the bear bud model, just a tiny bit. I was thinking that maybe like since like Backpack Pat here like scavenges so much stuff, like maybe they like get in like the underbrush and like run through like bushes a lot of times to go diving for stuff, and maybe they're like a little bit more messy, a little bit more like, you know, like got fur ruffled and stuff like that. Give them realistic human feet. That's not what I was thinking of, but you know what? Yeah, that's a thought. Give Backpat some scars. You know, that was also another thing, yeah. Just kind of like a little bit more like wear and tear on them. I was kind of thinking about like going back and messing with like Bip and Bap's designs and like giving them like some more like ruffled fur as well, just because they're also like very like speedy little speedy bears running through the forest. Also time to set up the new PNG. Ooh, we get to see the new PNG today. Very exciting. But I was thinking I could like maybe like delve off like the rules of the bear buds at least that little bit. So let me get like this like base going, and then we'll switch it up from there. I have to like remember how to like draw like the grizz the grizz body type. I do think Pat, even though they are a grizz, they're a little bit shorter than Chef Bread, and have a little bit more of like that little cub innocence still to them because they like they like things, they like shiny things, stuff like that. Thank you for the lurking in. Hope you're having a good day. So I was So it's something a little bit like that. But I was also kind of like wondering if maybe if I could give them like a little bit longer legs too, just to like help them like travel across the forest. But I was also kind of thinking about it more. I was like, I don't know, that kind of feels a little weird. That feels a little taboo. Like long legs. Like, no, I don't like that. Then you add like the realistic human feet too. Like really big. Oh my gosh, y'all thought you whatever you thought about Bigfoot, just throw that out the window. This is Bigfoot right here. This is who's been who's been lurking in the forest all this time. Do you want a sneak peek? Ooh. I love a sneak peek. I love a little secret. Why are you yelling? This is what you wanted, kid. There you go. There's your foot. This this is what the bud community wants. They want feet. Y'all are sick. I say that, but I condone it. People feet. Give him the other one real quick. There's a burp for y'all. I just had supper. I drank a lot of water because the whole nausea thing. I was thinking if I drank like water, it'd maybe like help my tummy out a bit more. There we go. They're perfect. Oh my god, I think this is like the most perfect bear bud design I've ever done. I hate this. What do you mean? I think it's good. I think it's really good. You know, I think this is just what we needed amongst like the bear bud lineup. I think this is what the lineup was missing. It's perfect. Yeah, I agree. I think this is the exact opposite of what we need. What do you mean? I think, you know, we need that variety, you know? And Kirby stub hands. It's like how does how do they hold their backpack though? They can't hold it with their little stub hands. I don't know how much y'all are into figures, but have y'all seen that one figure that's gonna come out of Kirby? Hold on, let me find it. It's my favorite thing ever, and I really want it. Hold on, let me find it. They just recently announced it. And they got like other pictures too. Okay, copy. Edit. Paste. No! Right here. It's just like a grungy and dirty car, and then you just have Kirby eating it. I love it so much. Oh my god, it's Meryl. Oh my god. The Pokemon. I mean, the boys are kind of like Pokemons. Yeah, it's from the latest game. Ooh, it's one of his forms. It's for my final form. Eat car. Broom broom. Oh my gosh, can he drive the car when he eats it like this? Gosh, I can't wait for this to come out. I have no Kirby merch whatsoever, except like a shirt. And I want this to be the second one. The new Pokemon trailer. No, I haven't seen it. I've heard people were very pleased about it though. There's a level that's a racing track. Oh my god. That's so good and it's so stupid at the same time. It's good because it's so stupid. I want to play it now just for that. It was a pleasant surprise. Ooh. But don't leave a butt hanging. What's going on? We getting some new and funky stuff. I heard some stuff was being brought back from past games that people were happy about. Egg slash. Ooh. 2025 Pokemon Legends Za. Oh yeah, I saw the jokes. Pokemon Legends Zaza. Thank God that Zaza. I still remember how I thought Zaza meant pizza, and then I was very disappointed when I learned what that actually meant. I was like, so does it mean pizza? Does anybody else know that? And everybody was like, yeah, we all knew it meant weed. It was like, oh, such a crime. Hmm. What opening is this from? It sounds very familiar. Is this Haikyuu? I'm tweeting that. What I have so far. There we go. It's gonna be entirely in Lumio City. Ooh. Exciting. So when are we gonna have a pizza party? Depends who's getting the pizza. Oh, where did you get that? The straight up pineapple on the pizza. Kid just having casually having it in their pocket. I have the pizza. I mean, I did ask, and I have received. Honestly, pineapple and pizza, I wouldn't pick it, but it's not that bad. I don't really like sweet things on the pizza though. Although, unless you count like barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is kind of a little bit sweet sometimes, depending. I'm also like what kind of like wanted to like play around with like making I almost call him Zaza. Pat, a bit more boxy than round. Like still round-ish, but not like straight up like a circle, you know, as the others are. Just for like a little bit of a different build, but I don't know if I'm gonna like have a hard time trying to redraw that or not. Da pizza. Okay. Where's bread? I want to see bread. Oh, you got your apron hot in your body, so I can't tell. Okay. So yeah, pretty much just a longer body. I'm trying to like remember how to draw the draw the Grizz body shapes. Oh yeah, I saw it. I did see. Oh yeah, I was meant to meant to reply to it too. Okay, there we go. Message sent. Us both being silly. Listen, it's it just happens, you know. It's who we are. We can't escape it. It feeling silly. Oh God. Okay. This needs some work. This needs a little bit of. I think we had an easier time with like the realistic feet than the stubs. I knew it. Stubs are peak design. Not stubs. The feet are just peak design. Okay, yeah, but yeah, maybe like a longer body, just so that, you know, their body can like support like the big backpack. Because I know in my reference I had like a very like small, like the backpack pretty much was like the size of the bud, but I was kind of that's not really how like campers backpacks look. And if we're going with like they kind of like also scavenge the backpack, and that's how they became backpack. It kind of needs to be like a bit more like something like they would have, you know, they being the campers. They, those people. I can't believe we chopped his legs off and left him. Listen, it is what it is. he's. They're better off this way. Trust me, the quality of life is improved if you just cut off your feet. Very shape. Yeah, they are. Gang, 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 gang. Bang, bang. I'm still waiting on that Among Us collab someday. That pet is catching on. It is. I mean, that's what I was kind of like was calling them, but I thought, oh, I don't think anybody's going to get the joke though if I say it a lot. But apparently, people got the joke because then Jack started calling them that unprompted. So you know, it kind of works. Pat, backpack, backpack, pat, pet, 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 pig. Ain't no pigs here. Okay, yeah. Now let's kind of like mess around a little bit with like more like the fur here. Hi, Minnie's back. Pat. They're separate. They're not. They're not one word. Mad Pat is retired. Now I just gotta go and bring that up. Now everybody gonna be crying in the chat. SpongeBob reference flew away there, did. Oh, did it? I'm sorry, I did not recognize. Listen, I know the visuals of SpongeBob references, not the not the written ones. The written word. Okay, maybe like a little bit of like tuft on their ear, because I feel like their ears would get like caught on a lot of stuff. And they were like crawling on their belly. You know, speaking of like the episode where Patrick talks with his back. Oh, I know what you. Okay, yeah, yeah. Back, back. I know what you're talking about now. I remember. I know what SpongeBob in English. I don't know another language to say it in another language. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. Not really going too overboard with like the ruffles, but something. Oh, maybe this ear has the scar. We got like a little bit of a chunk taken out of it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. It's pretty much like I'm drawing it from memory. And he's like, eh. And he's like, ooh. Back. Hey, I was like that. This is exactly what it looked like in the show. Trust me. I'm so good. That's pretty good memory. Thank you. It's kind of like more like, eh, yeah. And like SpongeBob's like over here where Pat's sitting like, ha 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 ha. That's his laugh. That's how SpongeBob laughs. I don't think I've seen that. You haven't seen? Oh my gosh. Maybe you missed the episode. Should we have a SpongeBob watch along of all the episodes ever made? That'd be long. SpongeBob out forever. Let's all watch SpongeBob. I used to be obsessed with SpongeBob, I'll tell you. The first movie I ever saw was a SpongeBob movie. Longer than One Piece? I don't know. How many episodes in SpongeBob? I feel like SpongeBob doesn't have as many as One Piece. Okay, SpongeBob has 277. So 277. So I'm pretty sure One Piece like overpowers that. 1094. Okay, yeah. So it's not as many episodes as One Piece. So it's doable. It's manageable. We can do that. Actually, I had that plan like last year. Never happened though. Oh, when I got planned this year, Kira. That was in the episode where Sandy's hibernating. Oh yeah, yeah, that's it too. Yeah, I don't think anything can ever. Well, actually, there are some shows that do beat One Piece. I remember. I think one of them is Doraemon. I think it has a lot of episodes in it. Let me see if I can. Doraemon. Yeah, because that Doraemon's been out since like 1979. 1787. Yeah, so that's more. Detective Conan. Oh yeah, Detective Conan has a lot as well. Detective Conan. 1117. Okay. So how many was One Piece? Oh my gosh, it just like barely has like a bit more than than One Piece. What's that one Japan only show? I think it's Astro something. Astro Boy? I think. Astro Boy? Boy. And the one where he kind of looks like he only wears like his underwear or something. His gloves too, I remember that. This is Astro Boy. I think that's the longest running. This one says there's only 193 episodes though. Unless there's more. Oh, wait, no, this is only the 1963. There's 1980 altogether. No, stop showing me only the 1963 episodes. I want to see all the episodes. Why doesn't it add it up? That's kind of weird. Okay, how many is in like the 2003? 50. I don't want to do math. Huh? Yeah, when I type in how many episodes are in Astro Boy, it just says 193, but it's only counting the when it was running in 1963, not like the other years that it was. Okay, what about 1980 to 2004? How many episodes that? I don't care who played in it. Y'all, they're amazing, but that's not what I'm looking for here. How many episodes? 54. No, that doesn't sound right. Maybe it wasn't that long. Maybe it's a different anime we're thinking about. Oh, but it is in regular production, yeah. We can do math, it's okay. I don't want to do math, though. Onpon Man. Ooh, 1,572. The bean-headed children's superhero Onpon Man. Yeah, I think I remember, like, hearing about that, too. Oh, complete. That's not complete, really, but that reminds me of, like, one of the animes that are... One of the animes that's going to be coming out. It's called Tadaima Okari, which is basically about, like, two dudes, two guys, and the family they're raising. And I remember the son watched Onpon Man a lot. I'm very excited for it to come out. I've read the manga. Wait, what the fuck? Why didn't that message show up in my stream manager chat? Hello? I saw it pop up on the overlay on like this in like the actual stream. Okay, it's in my OBS at least. For Saitama specifically, not the rest of One Punch Man. Yeah, yeah. No, actually all of One Punch Man is inspired by Onpon Man. Listen. The bean man, he's very inspirational. Okay, refresh this. Maybe my stream manager is kind of fucking up. There we go. All better. Okay, now I need... Yes, something like this for the backpack. There we go. Give me a side view as well. The most detailed parts of the bear buds is the props they carry. And nothing else. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Onpon Man is the winner. The OG. It is funny how, like, One Piece is, like, the big meme on, like, having, like, the most episodes. But it actually doesn't have the most. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm putting the curve on that side when, like, it's supposed to be flat here, because it's the back. Yeah, there we go. Just say, I never drop props. I was like, yes, I do. What am I talking about? Just go straight up lie. I drop food props all the time. Ah! Okay, so let this be a reminder to everybody that goes camping. Don't leave your stuff behind because a bear will take it. Bread pizza. It's cheese pizza. It's cheese. The slander on the best pizza. How dare you? Is there a dog coming over here? Thought I heard her huffing and puffing. I had some pizza last night. It's kind of funny because I was kind of like laying there after I woke up from my nap. And I was like, oh, what am I going to have for dinner? And Mom was like, well, what do you want? It's like, I don't know, I guess I'll just make a pizza. And I was like, fully intending on like making like a frozen pizza. And she was like, okay, we can order some. I was like, really? So I got pizza last night from Domino's. Excuse me. And it was delicious. And of course, I got that cheese pizza. And now I have dinner for the next few days. I keep looking at this backwards. It's supposed to be like this. Okay. I really miss Pizza Hut though. Pizza Hut's gotta be my favorite pizza joint. It was thick pizzas with lots of cheese. But no, they had to close down. Like a loser. Honestly, how dare they? Wait, that's not right. This isn't the right backpack reference. I was having more of an idea of like a duffel bag backpack that's right. Okay, yeah, let's try that again. Delete. Oh shit, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Oh well. Because I like the idea of them just like throwing the bag flat on the ground and then just opening it from the middle and taking stuff out of it, you know? Snack. With two C's. Yeah, like something like this. But maybe not with that, like, this part here. I'm not sure what that part is. I guess it's like, I think it's like another storage compartment, yeah. I have so many layers already, and it's really good. Okay, what's... Okay, yes, this one. He opened up his backpack. He gets out the snacks. And the bear budge, y'all know BB. The bear budge be hungry. They require many feedings throughout the day to be satisfied. You don't feed the bear budge? The death wish. A death sentence, pretty much. And I go, that stands for this bear bud, too. This bear bud being me. Although I just ate, so it's all good. I had me a crispy chicken salad. I ate half of it. And now I got another half for lunch tomorrow. And also plus another chicken tender because my dad didn't want it. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna save the rest for lunch tomorrow. And he was like, oh my gosh, do you want this chicken tender? I'm not gonna eat it. It's like, yeah, sure, I guess. He's like, take it. Take it now. Like, take it off my fucking plate. I was like, oh my god, okay, give me a minute. God damn. Reminding me of, like, children. Because, like, sometimes, like, that's what, like, kids do. Like, if they don't want something, they, like, want it immediately off their plate. It's like, okay, if you don't want it, don't eat it. Just leave it there. It's like, no. I don't want it in my presence. I was more so the type of kid that would just, like, eat it and, like, choke it down. Because I feel bad about wasting food. I kind of grew out of that, though. Because now I was like, if I, but I kind of, like, grew out of it in the sense if I don't like it, I know what I don't like and what I do like, so I just don't order it. I say this every time, but it's gotta be the best bleach opening there is. Okay, we'll have this, like, bulging out a little bit, yeah. It's bulging out. Pat's got a lot of stuff in there. I mean, there gotta be like some people that like forget things at like their campsite. What would be like the thing that they would forget the most? Probably like maybe like clothes. That's what I've lost when I've gone camping before. Probably is like clothes. I lost a oh my gosh! I remember I used to have this teddy bear that I loved so much. It was like a little. It wasn't really like your typical like teddy bear. It was kind of more like person shaped, if that makes sense. Kind of more like kind of like a longer body, and it wore overalls and had like a blue long shirt and shoes, and I loved it so much. And I think I lost it when I was camping, and nobody believes that I ever had such a such a stuffed animal. And be like, "Oh my gosh, I lost my bear," and they're like, "What?" After I like explain it, to was like, "I don't think I've ever seen you with that bear before." It's like, "No, it was mine. Trust me." Now to this day, I'm like, "Did I actually have a bear like that, or is it just that I make it up?" You know, actual gaslighting. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, am I being gaslit? Or did I actually just not have that bear? Because I used to have like really vivid dreams when I was younger, so I could have dreamed it. Like that wouldn't be out of the question, but still, I'm trust. I'm gonna ask again. I'm gonna be like, "Is anybody remember this?" And then probably still gonna be like, "No." I loved him so much, and now he's gone forever. I could be hopeful and say, "Oh, maybe some other child came and picked him up and gave him a home." But I'm also like, "No, it was supposed to be my bear." You see these bears? They're my bears. Anyway. Okay, but we'll still have like this the arms kind of come down a bit lower on this one because it's kind of like stops like here. But that's like gonna be make it a little bit harder for Pat to be able to carry around. So maybe we'll like move this sleeve the like the arm handles down a little bit lower. I could have modified it to suit Pat better. I do everything else for these bears. Yeah, like maybe like right here. It's kind of like how like the other backpack was as well. So it'd work. Oh my god. They're ready for school. Wake up, it's time for school. Now what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a bear. Oh my gosh. I have something to tell you. Okay, there we go. Now we got me pause. Because the grizzlies do have bigger paws, but there's still more proportion to their to the body. Not to be confused with like BB's paws, who are not proportioned to his body. And there's a lore theory that BB's paws are always that big, even when he was a baby. Like the size of a tennis ball, but the paws are still the same. When he was just a wee cub. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like that. If I could think on the spot better, I'd probably, or if I thought about it a bit more, I could put like some like little knickknacks like hanging off of the backpack just to show like how much like Pat's like stolen stuff over the years. We say stolen, but it's not really stolen. It's more so, you know, rehomed. So if anybody has anything like something random, I feel like throw it in this pocket here. But yeah, this is like pretty much like the gist of it. Yeah, but I think having like the backpack like this like makes it a more like of an interesting silhouette. Because that's like what they usually say is really important when it comes to character design is like your silhouette. There was like a meme, not really a meme, like a trend a while back where it was like the silhouette challenge to see if like you had like a good silhouette. I didn't do it because I was afraid. Actually, you know, I'll do it now. But point being, Pat's silhouette looks very distinguished and like distinct amongst the rest of the bears. If I could speak, Jesus. Okay, do I have like a PNG of my body? And now with this like bright yellow. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Does the bear bud have a good silhouette? I don't know, it could really just be the posing. But I think like up top here is a pretty decent silhouette. When you kind of get like to the body though, not so much. The big hands really help though too. I wish like I had like a different like pose for my hands to like really like show off like the bear paws more. I mean, it's still pretty decent though when you like take out. Don't worry, the decapitation isn't real. Like take out these and then it's like, oh, it's just a person. I'll put it back. It's like, oh, something else is going on. Yeah, so that's my silhouette. I don't know if I'll pass the challenge or not. But like at everything, all things, I do not fail. So we'll go with that for now. Okay, I'll keep the reference up for now. Because I'm going to be drawing this backpack a lot. Ah, bitch. Yeah, that's pretty much what like the backpack is. Probably had like the bottom like compartment like removed just to make it easier for like Pat to run around. Pat's just like, oh my gosh, finally a big bag to carry my smaller bags. He just the backpack's just full of other backpacks. That's truly where the name comes from. Oh, they're called Backpack Pat because they have a backpack. They have multiple backpacks, actually. One for every occasion. But yeah, and I like to think that like Pat's like obsessed with this backpack. Like he sleeps on it, uses it as like a little pillow. It's probably not very comfortable, but you know, Pat's probably not gonna complain too much. Okay, now here comes the test. I don't think I've ever drawn a bear bud in a side view before. So we're going to see how this works out. I really should make a rough sheet for at least BB, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna make a rough sheet for all the bear buds. Maybe sporadically. Well, at least for BB. I mean, he's pretty easy to draw, though. I feel like kind of like easy, but also not really sometimes. Kind of depending on like how good of like a drawing day you have. Well, he's pretty much just a circle, and that's pretty much what like all the bear buds are, is just circles. Okay, now I gotta still make sure this is all proportioned. Did I just get a text message? Yes, I did. I was about to say, I saw something from the corner of my eye. Who is it? I'm being yelled at to take out the garbage before I go to sleep. Guess what? I'm gonna forget. I always forget. There we go. Can move it more around here. I feel like the curve would be like really prominent up here, but since they're laying down, it'd be more flat on the bottom. Legs don't touch the ground. They just kind of hang there. Also, I think it's kind of like funny to like think about though that whenever they're pet sleepy, they just flop on the ground wherever they're standing. Yeah, okay, bear bud, it's time to go to sleep. Pat. Dunk. Okay, I see I made a mistake. The muzzle, there. Yeah, make this more curved. There we go. I'm also trying to be very conscious of how I draw certain buds because I don't want it to be confused for like another bud because they do look the same. Which is why I was kind of like wanted to experiment with like more variation this time around. It's like really just aiming for like you could tell they're from like the same family, but they're different. Except Bip and Bat. Bip and Bat always look like each other. Except for the apparent southern accent. They're exactly the same, except one of them apparently speaks in a southern accent. How they speak? I don't know. But it is what it is. I could just do it like that, yeah. It's being. When was this decided? uh, last Bearbud stream, apparently. I don't remember who it was, but one of them said, somebody said, one of them just speaks a southern accent. Which one speaks the southern accent? I was like, I don't know. But it is written. It's in the lore now, apparently. I said they switch, depending. It was me. Okay. That's Kit's lore theory. The yeehaw theory. I'm cheating. Although I should say I have stated before that not all bear buds can speak, but you know what? If these bear buds do, then you know why shouldn't they have a southern accent? Have a little yeehaw time. No one need a yeehaw bear. A straight up yeehaw bear. Oh, you're not an eraser. Oh god. One of them just wears a cowboy hat. There. Isn't this just such a lovely bed? Does that look might be a bit too big. It might be need to be like toned down a little bit, but I think this is pretty much the idea. Oh, cancel. But yeah, the bear just kind of like rides around on like deer and elk. Moose? Oh my gosh. One of the bear budgets has a moose as like a pet. But you're the pet. Well, the pets need a pet, you know? They need a friend. So what if they have like all these other bear buds to be friends with? They want the moose. I don't know what it is though, but like I have been having a lot. I don't know how to describe it other than I've been having some yeehaw thoughts. I was thinking like maybe in the future of playing like Red Dead because I don't know. I was just feeling a little in a cowboy mood. I was like, I wanna be a cowboy, and I was like, what's a good cowboy game? I was like, oh my gosh, Red Dead. Because I used to play that game a lot, and all I would do in it was I would just hunt. Strangely, like that was just my favorite thing to do. Every time I would get on with Kekinu, I'd be like, "Can we just hunt for a little bit?" He'd be like, "Okay," and that's what we would do. Yeah, little honk shoe. Yeah, I think that's how Pat would sleep. And also this is and also you gotta like include like the look of like Pat trying to like waddle around with the backpack as well. You'd think Pat got all roughed up and scarred just from like diving for like this and scavenging for stuff. It's no, it's because they keep falling over with the backpack and getting hurt. Probably doesn't help. They probably have like so much junk in there too. But it's all very important. It's their special stuff. And who knows? Maybe somebody would need it. I was running out of breath there. Could you hear? I was trying to hum along to it, but I couldn't breathe. Music is playing, right? Yes. Okay, good. I was trying to say. I haven't sitting here singing in silence again. Because it's happened before. Again. I'm gonna be a little miffed at myself. Oop. Made a little noise. I hate you, Kit. Taking third from me. As I was going through all the first, seconds, and third redeems in Jack's stream. How fucking dare you? It was mine. It was supposed to be mine. Oh no, that's right. Okay. How could you? It should have been me. No joke though. Twitch kind of like fucks me over in like the redeem sometimes. 'Cause sometimes I'll be like waiting in a stream to get like that first or second, and I'm like the first one there, but then it won't like activate it. And I'll like refresh like 3 times, and it's still not there. And then somebody else gets it. I'm like, why? Why must you do this to me? Wait, no, it's no pocket. It's just bulging. It's just bulging. You snooze, you don't. I wasn't snoozing though. I was there. Twitch was literally bonking me, not trying to knock me back out. Go back to sleep. That's what was happening. I kind of like this asymmetrical zipper. I'm gonna copy that, but do it my way. Yeah, I like that. Listen, I wish I was snoozing. Okay, now we get a little pat. Pat's there. Can you see them? Oops. He's struggling. It's too heavy. But only they are allowed to carry it. Add a little note here. Ain't no hands here. Realistic feet? Maybe. Realistic hands? Absolutely not. Gosh, imagine the bear buds with realistic hands. Imagine me with realistic hands. If I didn't have, oh my gosh, if I didn't have my big ass yaoi hands, I couldn't even imagine it. Why not know how to write in a pretty way? Okay, big word time. Scavenging. Do I have enough arrows? I need more arrows. How will people know what I'm referring to if I don't have enough arrows? Okay, now it's time for my little mini comics that I had planned out here. Very exciting. And I always get to make a cameo in the references. They're my bear buds, and I get to be in the make a cameo if I want to. Also gives me an opportunity to practice drawing myself more often. I know people-wise, I only draw myself on streams, on stream, but I don't really draw myself at any other time. I did think about like maybe one day, doing some like OC drawings and stuff like that. Because I thought that could be a little fun. I have many OCs that I've been severely neglecting. Majority of them being werewolf OCs. What can I say? I love me a werewolf character. My fucking leg. There we go. I don't want to be like in like complete view though, so this is gonna be like shaded out. Yeah, let me get Pat in here. Let me get. Sorry, I'm very like vaguely distracted. Okay, yep. Always gotta make sure I'm on the right layer. He's so happy. Okay, good. Get that. Get the little mouth tongue in there. Okay, let's give him big sparkle eyes. Sparkle eyes, motherfucker. Actually, no, let's go bigger. Let's go like off the actual eye. And give them a big sparkle. To show that they're really excited. I think that's like another thing I need to work on too, is like making like other more expressions for the buds as well. Because I mostly just draw them like either neutral or happy, which you know that's always a good thing. I mean, who wants to see a sad bear bud? Although I did draw that last time with Bip and Bap, but still. Who the hell wants to see a bunch of bears being sad? Not me. Okay, I also think I do like this, like I have an issue. I keep making this mistake whenever I like draw any sort of bear bud in general. So I always make the face too big. I think it needs to be a bit smaller. Yeah, there we go. Listen, we would love those big, cute, beautiful eyes, but you know, like tone it back a little bit. Fun fact about this ear scar. I kind of originally toyed with the idea of like BB having scars on his ears instead of the earrings, but I went with the earrings instead, just so that I could like tie back to like me a little bit as my mascot. Because I was a little worried that he was just kind of like reading as more of like a generic bear than well, he's not really generic because like the paws are big, but I kind of wanted to give him more of like a variation to like set him apart from like other bear mascots, you know. So I think the earrings kind of helped, especially when you put it like side by side. I was really thinking about like copying and pasting this again. Like, no, I can do it. I need to. I can do it. Believe in me. I mean, the more I get used to drawing it, the more powerful I become. So. That's what I used to think when I would like make my like when I would was like when back in the early days when I started drawing. That's kind of like the mindset I had whenever I'd make my like super complicated like character designs. It's like, oh, if I just redraw it over and over again, then I won't have to worry about it because I'll get used to it. I didn't. So over time, when I kept to like redesign them to be a bit more simpler. And there's nothing wrong with a simple design. Just for some reason in my head, I just really liked over detailed stuff like that. Because those are like the type of designs that were like always my favorite. I was like, oh my gosh, so pretty. Uh, wait, shit, should I be going this way? Which way does this go? No, I was right. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, can I even tell? There we go. There's back pit. Okay, let's get this panel going. Oops, it's my face still there. There, we'll put Pat there. We'll put me up here. There we go. Itchy. Actually, I won't erase that yet, because I'll need the guide for when I actually draw my hair in. I always have to like draw like the entire base out first, usually, when I do stuff. Even if it's like half of it's gonna get erased anyway. Just because I feel like I can't really like estimate like where things are. It just helps when I have like that base there. There we go. Where's my face at? What's this? Oh, it's my sketch. I think, what the fuck is that? Okay. Chanel. Wrong layer. Again. Hanabi. Maite, maite, how you with my honey. Yeah, I think that's good. I think I might need to raise everything up more because this is a bit too in frame. Because I wanted everything to be mostly out of frame. I kind of wanted like it to be like a little bit like not completely cut off at the eyes because like I just wouldn't draw them in, but like more so like more silhouette-esque than on my back. Than just like a fully detailed. I wanted a Pat to be the more detailed one in the panel here. Be back. You're mighty, you're mighty. And of course, the one thing I always forget. My scar. Okay, well, let's get me more out of frame. Kind of like here, I would say. Yeah, that's good. As I erase most of it. Man, you're getting lucky with all the Bleach songs today. We love it. I'm certainly not complaining. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I fucking love Bleach. Love you, love you. thicken up this border a little bit. Mm. Oh, there I am. I was about to say I can't pull my mouse anymore. I can't see. What else is new? How many streams do I say here and I complain I can't see? Yeah, I'd like to imagine, like, just like whenever anybody's like, man, I really wish we had insert specific item here. Pat just like somehow always has it like on hand. Like super excited to like show it. It's like, man, I really wish we had a blowtorch. It's like Pat whips it out. Where'd you get that? like who the hell brought a blowtorch here and just left it behind? I guess it was to like start the fire, but still. We didn't start the fire. It turns into like a it's usually the question of what does Pat not have in their backpack? Because Pat seems to always have it. A blowtorch, some snacks, a gun, a missing person? Like, how do they do it? Where the hell is my mouse? Oh gosh. For some reason I really can't see today. Honestly, I could probably fit this on the same line. Can't do my little speech bubble. Okay, now let's bring this like, oh, I'll move that. Like right here. Okay, now I'm just looking, he's spitting. Where you spitting at? Stop that. It's very improper. There, be excited again. Excited. Listen, the bear buds might be rude from time to time, BB, but they don't go that far. At least I like the hope. There we go. Yeah, so cute. Gosh, I love drawing happy bears. Okay, we'll probably make this a bit smaller just so it's not... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, then of course, when somebody mentions, man, I really wish we had an item, Pat immediately throws the backpack down. Just starts like rummaging around in it, throwing out other obscure items that that they really shouldn't like somehow have, but they do. I like to think that like also like if you're a camper in the woods and you lost them, you could probably like hire Pat to like look for it for you. I bet nobody can guess what the payment is. It's snacks. They'll have also mentioned that like if you do a favor for the bear buds, you get paw coins in return. In return for that, you get a favor. I don't know. Oh shit, it's on the same layer. Why is it always on the same layer? I mean, I have always said to myself, you know, I really need to learn how to put things on the same layer. I did kind of want to do like a challenge one day of like making a picture, but just only using like a one layer challenge, pretty much, just like making a picture with just the one layer. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it though because I listen. I'll make a shit ton of layers. You can't see. I'll actually, if you could see, it's not that bad. I do make usually in like art pieces. I do have like a lot of layers when it comes to them, but it's not really that bad here. Kind of. Oh well, I do have a bunch of folders too with the layers in them as well. It's like I see these people like painting like these. It's called doing traditional art. Listen, no. I said one layer. I didn't say a one layer challenge, not the impossible challenge. I can't. I can't do traditional art. I need my Control Z. And now I understand it's the eraser. But listen, that's harder. Shake it. It's the one layer challenge, not the impossible challenge. Do I look like I can do that? I mean, I used to draw traditionally, but then I stopped once I got like the drawing tablet. I used to be like the kid at like restaurants that would like beg my parents for um a pencil to so I could draw my placemat because you know they were like disposable placemats. And I would just like draw on them. Then I feel bad because then I'd get like grease on like the image that I worked so hard on doing. It's like, God damn it. Okay, it's open. I don't know, maybe one day traditional art could be feasible, but I don't know. Let me try practicing with the one layer challenge and then we'll go from there. I do always get like fascinated by people that doing like traditional art and like using like a bunch of like I guess they call it like a mixed media where like they'll use like markers and also like colored pencils and like stuff like that to really enhance the image. There's a lot of talented people out there. Oh, but I don't watch it that often because people they like to include the sounds. I'm not a fan of the ASMR aspect of it. Like I don't know why, but it's like kind of like I don't know, I guess like nails on a chalkboard kind of feeling whenever I like listen to it. Like I remember I used to like watch this girl do traditional art all the time because you know I enjoyed her content and stuff like that and what she drew, but she would always like it wasn't she would talk while she was doing the art, so obviously the sounds that the materials we're making would be in like the voice the sound as well because it wasn't a voiceover, and I just like grit my teeth while like listening to it. I have to like skip parts. Like it's different when like I'm doing it because I feel like if I were to like take out like a pencil and a paper and like start drawing, like getting in there, I feel like I'd be okay. But when listening to other people, I'm like, I guess it like really makes a difference when like I'm the perpetrator. But yeah, while I like I love ASMR, that is one that I will not partake in. Like even like the clips with like sped up audio too, that I still can't stand it. Very poor uh mimicking of like the sounds it makes, but do bear buds have knees? They do now. But yeah, like I said, as I've stated many times, can't stand it. There, now we know this tail's a little messed up too. I actually bought like a couple, like a pack of like colored pencils a while back, just because I thought it looked neat, and I kind of had like the intention of like doing art with them. I think I did actually draw something with them once, but I don't remember what it was or even where like the image is. I probably it's probably buried somewhere with the other forgotten art pieces. It's fairly recent. I say it was recent, but it was probably like more so like a couple like months ago. So not actually recent. It's like one of the outings with like my friends. We were at like it was either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I saw them. I was like, "Oh my gosh, these look so good!" Had like a brief spark of inspiration, and then nope, back to the tablet. Every time I draw like the fluff on the ears, I don't know. I feel like I'm drawing a Pokemon. Like I don't know why. Okay, let's. Yeah, there we go. Just a cute little foot in the air, like. Sounds like the same artist that like music artist that did the Blue Exorcist opening. The third one. Maybe it is a Blue Exorcist opening, actually. I'm not actually playing from my playlist, although conveniently some of like the songs from my playlist are like coming in. But basically, I remember D Gray Man exists, and I was watching. I was listening to its openings before stream, and then I just let the play it keep going. So I've been getting these musics, and I'm saying it's been pretty good so far. So I haven't really felt the need to like switch over yet. Did I make them too small? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this smaller because like I have no room for the other panel. Oops, that's not how you spell it. Medj. Could probably. Oops. Make this panel smaller. And then maybe have enough room. I'm thinking. Excuse me. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, this should be good enough. Because I didn't want to make it too small that it wasn't readable anymore, but, you know, big enough. But it's, like, small enough that you could, like, fit in all the panels. Man, this side's looking good. This side's real empty. Honestly, I feel like this, like, I think Pat's page is going to be probably, like, the most filled out compared to everybody else's. I don't know, I could just think of a lot of stuff for the little bud. It's what they deserve. Okay. Now I need to look up the blowtorch. I still have the Kirby eating the truck. Okay, here we go. I don't know the song. I don't know why I'm humming to it. Pat also does a little blip. Okay, let's see. I got another hour and 20 minutes. I'm good. I should mention that I'm probably going to be a bit more stricter on, like, ending stream this week in particular, just because I am trying to, like, manage to, like, go to bed at a good time and, like, wake up earlier for work and stuff like that. So when I say I'm ending at 9, which is in, like, an hour and 20 minutes, I mean it. It's gonna go a little over, but, like, that's what I'm going for. I know. So unfortunately, probably no late night league this time around, because I know last time it was a very unexpected surprise. It was a lot of fun though. I definitely want to play League again with the buds more. But I'm just saying, probably not this night. That's kind of why I like scheduled Our Life on Friday, because I'm off Saturday, so then I can definitely go all night for that one. I'm sorry, kid. I thought you said weed. I said league. I got the weed. Also, hi, Minnie. Welcome in. But yeah, we definitely need to play. Like I said, I'm off Saturday. we can play then. We'll play weed. Yeah. That's the performance enhancing drug, weed. I am small. Do not have a vibe today. You know, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes we just go no vibes. And it be like that. Some days we big, some days we small. I can't Saturday this week. No! We'll figure something out. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna play League. It's the curse. We have to play. Get that out of here. I can't see what I'm doing. That's why I didn't want to go back to work, because then it's like, I can't do as much as I want to now. Because always so much fun, because like after I was like done streaming when I was on vacation, I could just like still play games with like people afterward. Like I didn't have to like immediately, oh, I have to go to bed or else, and then bonk. It's not fair. It's not fair. I just want to do nothing and play games. Isn't that like the dream? One day. One day the dream will be a reality. We'll manifest it. Everybody get your manifestation powers together. I will only play League with certain people. Yeah. I play I rarely play League by myself. I'll either play with my bud Keknu, or I'll play with Jack, or the recent addition Kit. I feel like I get more irritated when I'm playing by myself, but then when I'm like with other people, I'm kind of like, "Oop, be in your best behavior, no toxic here," and it works. I do get a little uppity though. One of like the biggest things I get uppity about now from that playing League is when I'm playing Summoner's Rift and like the jungler won't come down and like gank. And then later on I'll be like, oh my gosh, bot lane fed. It's like, because we haven't had any help. What do you mean? I never played by myself, and I was on an esports team for League, and it was, well, toxic. Yeah, I could only imagine. Like, if playing with, like, regular people is toxic, I can't imagine, like, in, like, an actual, like, competitive, like, esports team and stuff like that. That's gonna be rough. I salute you for surviving that. There was a point in time where I thought I was kind of cracked at Overwatch, and I kind of considered joining an esports team. Listen, I am not cracked enough to be on an esports team, but it was like a thought, you know? And then I remembered the competitive like gaming uh community, and I was like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should choose love for myself and not do that. I wouldn't have gone in anyway, like I said. I'm not cracked enough to be on Overwatch team. But I thought about it, you know. So it's just since I was the only femme presenting, and the esport team was for my high school. Oh, femme presenting in high school and a competitive game sphere. Yeah, that's a lot. Again, I salute you. Even more now. God, the trauma that you possibly could have gone through. Just like having like high school anything. That's like, ugh. Because high schoolers are brutal too. Pandemic low-key saved me. Wow, the pandemic doing something good. We love to hear that. Getting you out of there. I'm trying to see what like the middle of like a blowtorch looks like, but I can't. You know what? It started. Actually, no, it's not started because they don't have thumbs to turn it on. Also got me out of my senior essay. Ooh, that's pretty good. When the pandemic started for me, I was in my last year of college, and it didn't get me out of anything. I was still forced to do like so many things. But the good thing about it is that I didn't have the added pressure of like coming in and like feeling bad whenever I didn't have something ready because I was in like a writing class and I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it. I wasn't really feeling the people in there. I wasn't really vibing and I kind of wasn't vibing with the assignments anymore either. Basically, we only had to like write like three short stories and oh my gosh, the first one I wrote, it was like you had to write a historical. I don't necessarily remember what the other two were called specifically, but basically like a slice of life or like a magical one. Like you had to write in those, and you could write them in any order you wanted to. You didn't have to like not everybody had to like write like the historical first or whatever. But I wrote mine first, and there was a girl that was in our classroom, and she wouldn't even go to our class. But I guess because she was friends with like one of like the students and the teacher, she was out in there, and she tore my story apart. And I'm just sitting there like, who even are you? What are you doing here? And I was like, like, listen, it was a historical. There were definitely inaccuracies here, but she kind of like made it out to say like I was stupid, you know? Like just like the kind of language she was doing. That's how it was interpreted to me. It probably wasn't how she was trying to come across. And probably even not even what she was coming across as, but I guess in my head because I didn't know her and she just went right out the bat going, "Why did you do this? This isn't right." I was kind of like, "Oh." So I guess I got defensive. That's what it is. I got pretty defensive. So I wasn't kind of like into it. And I wasn't really like a fan of like the girl she was like friends with either. Although she was like more quiet though. But I kind of like she was very like outspoken to like everybody else's stories but mine. So I was also kind of like, what's wrong with my story? You don't like it? So I kind of like didn't really enjoy it. I had better like feedback on like the second one. But also my professor had like a tendency to like word things as like the way you wrote this is all wrong. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And I'm like sitting there like was it intentional for me to be wrong? No. I hated it whenever she like worded it like that. But yeah, when it came to like the last one, I literally had no ideas and I was like, you know, I don't care. But again, that was like during my point being I got into like a rant. I'm sorry about that. A little like some old wounds were opened. I mean, it could be intentional. I mean, that's right. That's true. Maybe I did want to be wrong. Sometimes I do like being wrong, like the wrong thing being the point. Yeah, that is true. But again, it was like all about wording, and again, like I was already kind of like I don't know. It was like in like a classroom where it was more like personal with each other than my other ones that weren't my animation classes. So I guess I kind of felt like out of like the loop there, so I got a bit more defensive easily. I'm 100% purposely wrong most of my life. Like, listen, I'm wrong all the time, but you don't need to point it out though. That's how I'm kind of like it. Yeah, my point being was like when it came to like the pandemic, um, that was when we had like turn in like the last two, and for the last one, because I didn't have to like go into a classroom and like turn it in and like have everybody read it, I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do it, and so I didn't. It really hurt my grade though. I would not recommend it. If I could go back, I'd say just suck it up and write something. Make it intentionally wrong. And just go from there. But yeah, so yeah, too long didn't read. Nothing changed when the pandemic happened for me, but I did not do a lot of assignments because of it. Now that I took like half an hour to like say all that and get to my point. I'll probably burn some bridges when I leave college because of some of my classmates, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just not a fan of them. I really liked my animation major classmates. They were really fun. I miss them. We didn't really like keep in touch. I didn't really keep in touch with any of them afterward. Just because I was very, I guess, like not much of a, like a outspoken person. I do miss them. I hope they're doing good and doing big things. They were all very, very talented. There also wasn't that many in our class. There was like 8 people. They're narcissistic. Like they always put me down and make it a comparison between our pieces. Ah, that's not good. Yeah, burn those bridges. You don't need that in your life. 100%. Oh my gosh. I just remembered this. Okay, so story time. When I was in college, I had a classmate that was like 2 years above me, so they graduated like 2 years before I did. And they were a very, very talented animator. I believe they're in the industry right now working on some shows and stuff like that. And like they had like, like their name that they went by and stuff like that. Well, one day I was watching a Buff Pup stream. This was like, yeah, it was pretty much like 2 years after they had graduated. I was watching a Buff Pup stream and I saw their name in the chat and it was them. And I was like, oh my God. A small world. I did not reach out to them, but I thought that was pretty. Like, how many times do you manage to like get that? Oh my gosh, this person that went to my college. I saw them in a werewolf VTubers chat on Twitch. I should have said something. I should have been like messaging them like, "Oh my gosh, you watch Puff Puff?" And they'd be like, "What?" My mind was blown. I think I like told like one of my friends afterwards, like, "Oh my gosh, it's them!" And they have good taste. Man, it was crazy. On the fact one of my classmates found me and didn't even bother to drop a follow or anything. What? Really? You should have been like, dude, what the fuck? Is this High School of the Dead? Yes, it is. You should have messaged them and be like, oh, excuse me, where's my follow at? Help a homie out, Even if you're not homies. Oh my gosh, if anybody I know in real life found my Twitch channel and go, is this you? I'd probably die. Pass away on the spot. It's like, no. Absolutely terrified. I don't think it ever happened. But then again, because that classmate does watch VTubers, I'm kind of like, hopefully they don't remember me. It was, but then the others of the group showed up and I feared that they would expose me to the others, yeah. Honestly, if it was any of my college classmates, I wouldn't mind if they, like... If it was spread around between them. I just don't want to getting back to my work. That's, like, the one thing. If a coworker found out, I'd die. Classmate? Nah, I don't give a shit. Mostly because it's kind of sad. People that I don't talk to anymore and I knew like 3 years ago, I trust more with the information than the people I know now. Like I won't get into it, but like just to like give it like a little bit of a sneak peek because they are not very kind to the people that present themselves the way that I present myself here on Twitch. Like, and it's like I don't need that in my life. I don't either, but there was one iffy person in the group, so I decided not to. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid, yeah. So you gotta keep yourself safe out there. I love this little comic so much. He's so cute. I think it turned out just as how I wanted it to. Almost. Yeah, this is pretty much just like showcasing what I was talking about before. The rambles. Just need something? Pat has it. I ate a bag of donuts for dinner. Uh-oh. Is your tummy hurting? Your tummy grumbling with some pain? Gotta be careful. I was kind of wondering when I had like my nausea episode earlier. I thought it was because I hadn't been eating like shit the past few days. It's just like a lot of greasy foods and fried foods. And that's why I kind of got a salad today to hopefully like balance that out. No, but I'm no eat protein today now. Oh, I see, I see. Why can't I write this? Go over here. Smooth brain. You know, we all be a little smooth brain sometimes. Not me though. Me, the most smooth brain here, probably. Your penmanship is so good. Thank you. I was just literally thinking that when I was like, not thinking it was so good, but I was like, oh my gosh, you guys get a handwriting reveal. Although I've like written on here plenty of times. Thank you very much. I appreciate hearing that. I actually got complimented for it when I was in school too. I was trying to not write neat. Yeah, whoa! I'm also pretty good at like writing like straight without any like lines there as a guide too. That's because of, like I had an art class when I was in high school where basically the first like few weeks of class we'd only draw straight lines. That was fun. That was great. That was my favorite class. No, it wasn't. Don't let me lie to you like that. It was not. But it is a neat little trick skill that I picked up on. I don't even remember what like the reason was. He gave the professor gave the reason. I say professor. The teacher gave the reason. It was high school, not college. But I don't remember what it was. Hey, yippee! My favorite class that I remember is my teacher got upset with me that I didn't want to color with a white crayon and when we were learning colors because the picture was already white. You should have let them walk away and then when they come back, say, I wrote it, I did it, see? It's just this blank paper. Like, that would have been good. But just draw with the white crayon, but it's how the picture's already white. This teacher was also just, I think my mom got her fired for other stuff she did to me during the school year. Oh my gosh. At least I got fired though. Go mom. The wrath of a mother. When you wrong their child. No more job. One good thing my mom did those years. Yeah. That's nice. My dad never really did anything when it came to like school, but but I remember that I don't remember, but I was told the story of how I almost got expelled from school when I was in like first grade because it was like the no tolerance policy when it came to guns. But like what I did is I was trying to like play with some of the kids and I like put my finger in like a finger gun pose and I went bang, you're dead. And the kid told on me to the teacher, and of course the teacher had to report it to the school, and the school was pretty much like, if your kid doesn't apologize, they're expelled. And my dad was like, what do you mean? The kid was just trying to play. They don't even know what they're saying sorry for. But not, he was right. I had no idea what I was saying sorry for. I thought I was saying sorry for trying to like play with the kid pretty much. They didn't explain anything to me. They just brought me into like the office and said, you have to say you're sorry. And I was like, I'm sorry? And my dad apparently was like so mad about it. Was like cussing out like the teachers and all that. Well, maybe not cussing out, but like cursing in general. So my dad never really had to do anything for me like that in school. But that one time the opportunity rose, he came for it. Yeah, you shouldn't have been playing with that kid. Yeah, you know what's really messed up? When I finally got to go back to the classroom, I had to say sorry to the kid too. And we said sorries. And then I tried to play with her again, and she told on me again. And I got in trouble again. Not to that degree. I was pretty much just told to like not play with her pretty much. And I guess they didn't do anything because I didn't like do the finger gun and like go, "Pow, you're dead again." I think I was just trying to play like in general. And granted, I was kind of like an aggressive kid when I tried to play, but I couldn't win. And I don't know what happened to her because I don't think she was there the following years afterward. I don't remember her. Yeah, I wouldn't. It didn't catch me playing with her ever again. That's for sure. Who knew finger guns could be so dangerous? Like I get why they were going about it, but I just kind of wish they explained it more and kind of did it more. I don't know, kind of like try to explain it to me a bit more because, like I said, I had no idea what was going on. I didn't learn anything from that experience, just that I couldn't play with this kid because they were a bitch. I only went to school once, and it was when I won an award. Oh, that's nice. Second time you did it with an actual gun. I just took out an actual gun. It's like, oh, you want to tell on me for that? I'll give you a reason to get me to tell on me. They took someone out by saying, bang, you're dead. I didn't even like say it dramatically or anything. I just turned around and went, bang, you're dead. She gets up, bolts across the room. Teacher, they put it figures I mean said Bay, I'm dead. Expelled. Like I said, this was like first grade, so I was really young. I was a wee cup. And I was even more smooth brain back then. As you can see, because I kept trying to play with the same kid. And it didn't work out for me. I like telling that story. That's one of my favorite stories to tell. Just mostly because I like to hear people go, what the fuck? And I never really got like into much trouble for anything else after that. I mean, when I was in elementary, I did cry a lot, and I kind of got in trouble for that, but that was about it. And there was one time I didn't do a book report because, well, no, I did a book report, but I didn't do a presentation on it because I hated talking in front of the class, and I was like, you know what? No. And that was intentional. Well, it wasn't intentional, as I also forgot the book at home, and then I got after school detention, but that was about it. I was a good bear. My biggest crime was just trying to play play a game with another kid, and they didn't like it. Would you would you boys let me play with you in elementary school? If I came up to you and pointed my fingers at you and go, bang, you're dead, would you let me play with you? Oh, why did it flag that? The time I almost got expelled is because I refused to talk to a kid that was forced to work with because he was one of my bullies, and the teacher told me she would give me an F on the project if I didn't talk to him, and I turned to him and said, "You're a fugly son of a gun." So that's so PG. It wasn't even like a curse. You're fugly. Expelled. Honestly, that's a Chad move right there. The ultimate power move. Like, oh, you want me to talk to him? Fine. You're ugly. Not allowed to say fugly. Short for fucking ugly. It even flagged like fucking and ugly too. I was kind of surprised that fucking got flagged because I guess it's like because the two words were together, but people say fuck all the time in the chat, and Twitch is like, nah. Light work, no reaction. Fugly. Oh, it started kicking a little. So upset, but my with my but my dad, which Tone was trying his best not to fall on the floor laughing. Honestly, that'd be me. Or like, that's my kid. Yeah, you get him. I think it would. Well, I forget. I feel like that's a good story to put on like r/petty or something on like Reddit. Teacher wanted and would give me an F on the project if I didn't talk to the student, so I did. But in a way they didn't expect. It's for the first times in my school I reported to my mom that I had started talking as well. They started talking. They called a kid a fugly. That's like the best thing I've heard all day. If you don't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And so you didn't. Until you had to. This is why I don't talk, because y'all can't handle it. Y'all can't handle being called fugly. Y'all can't handle the truth. Where? Oh, he's getting the Kirby hands back. I think I actually got written up for that, but the report said the ugly thing because my teacher just moved my conducting until she asked me why I said that. It quoted the quote that hung above the chalkboard. Many quotes from school. You should have made that your senior quote. It should just brought it back. If the kid was still in your school, he sees it. You know, I'm so sad. I never got to do a senior quote when I was in school. Granted, I don't think I would have had anything funny, but just because the opportunity was not there given to me, I'm very sad about. Like, I don't even know what I would have put in. Because knowing me back then, I mean, I'm not I'm not the brightest with words. I want to say Hulk hate stairs, but my mom vetoed that sadly. What the hell? That's like so good though. Like I can't even think of anything I would like quote now that even with like the the knowledge I have now that I'm not in school. Like what would I say? I can't say go fast eat ass because they would not put that in 100%. In my school, your classmates got to write the text next to your photo. Oh, really? I read next. I said let me. I'd read next to my friend Cacnu because we went to the same school together. I read next to him, certified BRTCH. I think I chose a Tom Hiddleston quote, but my parking spot, because I was a major Marvel nerd, said, "We're in the end game now." And then the pandemic hit. My sister and I just stared at each other. Which like, why did you say that? You manifested it. We're in the end game now. You were right. I was kind of thinking like to do this like a little dolly. And we stare at each other because she chose the quote. Oh. She offended the gods with that. Pretty much. So she started the pandemic. Honestly, she's very powerful. See if she could do anything else. What else can she manifest? The power of manifestation. You know, if that were an actual power, that'd be a very scary power to have. Just being able to like manifest anything to become real. Like it's scary, but also people. If I had that power, shit, I'd be manifesting everything. She manifested me being gay. Oh my god. Are you I cast manifest pandemic? I manifest gay out of the closet. I'd be scared of your sister. Your sister, she's kind of cracked. Like, how the fuck? Yeah, like dolls kind of have like this like weird string hair. She coming to minute by watching Pretty Woman. What happened? Were you just like, woman, pretty? And she just looked at you and she's like, I knew you were gay. Yeah, pretty. She agreed with me. We just had that meme where we're staring at each other. You just both just like stare at each other like you're in a sitcom. There we go. I think it's cute. Pretty woman walking down the street. Honestly, if nobody in my immediate circle of family knew that I was part of the LGBT, they didn't know me at all because I had very many big signs that I was when I was younger. Very pressing signs that were very much right there. Parents were out of the house. My mom asked what we did while they were gone. I said we watched Pretty Woman, and my mom immediately said we had to watch it again the next day because it's one of her favorite movies. Your sister there, just like you and your sister staring at each other, just knowing. Again. She doesn't know. One of them queer. So you're one of them queers. You're gay? You're gay. You girly pop. You're one of them queers. I'm the one that barks. That's pretty much your sister at you, Minnie. I feel like I didn't notice at all until I freak out about it. For a politician almost becoming president over here. I didn't really have like a proper like coming out, but I did admit things to my family that definitely said, yeah, this This bitch ain't cis or straight, pretty much. And I don't know if they're either like ignoring it and like pretending they do not see it, or if they just don't care. I'm kind of hoping they just don't care. I mean, they haven't straight up disowned me, so that's a good sign. Like, I think my mom's like the only one that like I've like hard admitted to, like, hey, this is this is what I'm about right here. But great, I don't think she really like gets it either. You know what I mean? I think when I was bi, I tried coming out as non-binary too, but they didn't know what that was, so I just decided it was too much to explain. You're just like, don't worry about it. Cousins of one sibling is clearly aware, and they are all ready that know for me to jump out of that hot plane as soon as I am able to. Yeah, that's nice. I remember my mom telling me about how she was dating this guy. She dated this guy for like a long time, like 10 years. I knew him since I was like really young. And he apparently had one day came up to her, I think after they had broken up, and was like, "So, what are you gonna do if Dae's gay?" And she and she was like, "Love them? Nothing?" Like like she knew what he was getting at. He was like, but she was like, "Nothing." Like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to do? I was like, oh, I guess he kind of expected you to kick me out. He's like, well, that's not what I'm gonna do. Then I was like, I just thought that was like so weird to like ask like your ex-girlfriend about their kid. Like, so what are you gonna do if Dae's gay? It's like, why is that none of your business? Neat, yeah. Great. I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm gay. I'm more so pansexual, bisexual, whichever. I don't really give a shit about the gender of the person I'm fancying. Nobody is safe. I thought that was nice to know. It's like, okay, good. So I'm not going to get kicked out for that. I'm still here, so I stand that response. We love supporting families. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't think she really like. She doesn't really get like the gender part, but you know what? At least she tries. And that, you know, that's all I more than I could have asked for. Oh, Twitch changed this emote. Oh, it's kind of more like retro video game feeling. I kind of wish they didn't change it. I like both, but I kind of wish they kept the other one though. It was iconic. I am gay. My parents will just always see it as a straight couple. Yeah. Man, that's so weird that they changed it. Why did they change it? Why did they change things that don't need change, you know? First one was more blocky. I loved it. Yeah. It's like I said, that this one's nice, but I kind of wish they just kept the other one too, you know? Like we could have had both. Apparently not. Don't be selfish, guys. Gosh. It's hard to see the details on this version. Yeah. Like the animation's nice, but like you said, it's kind of hard to see. Like I think the previous one really worked as it was because it was so blocky. It worked for like an emote size. This one kind of needs to be like a GIF, like a big GIF, you know? Yeah, that's so weird. Why did they change that? Who wanted this change? I'm not mad. I just want to know for reasons that I cannot say. Not us. That's for damn sure. Not us. Whomst? Who is it? Let me get my finger gun out. Who is it? Whomst is getting kneecapped? Guess we're just gonna have to make our own dinosaur dancing emotes now to bring it back. Think anybody would do that? Do you think anybody like saved it and like has it? It's in Minecraft, yeah. They can have that. Can we get the twerking emotes back? Yeah, I want the twerking emotes back. I remember, I think it was Jerry had a twerking emote and it got booted. Everybody was so sad, including me. Listen, we don't ask for much. Nessie twerk, yeah. I'll check if it's on 7TV or something. Yeah, maybe somebody re-uploaded it there. If it's there, send me a link and I'll add it. Please and thank you. Nessie twerk, yeah. And everybody was pretty much like, who did it? Who snitched? Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's like a super fast version. Oh shit, why are some of these like... Oh, they're trending. That's what it is. Okay. Hi, puppy. Not the same. It's not the same. One of our friends put it in his Discord server so that it can live on in Discord. Well, that's good. Well, you know what? What the fuck? No, use emote. There we go. Oh, it's already added. Can you wait a little bit, Miss Thing? Did I add it? Okay, I did add it. Good. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good. That's like the closest. There. Now we have more dino dances. We got a variety now. Okay, Sam needs to go outside. But as soon as this ad starts, I'm gonna go BRB and I'll go do that. There's like 2 seconds. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh my gosh. When I said, all right, let's go, she bolted out of the room. She really had to go. So that pretty much worked out. Oh no. Um, I lost my pen. Oh, I found it. I was gonna say, are you fucking for real right now? Like, I was about to get so mad. Yeah, I found it. My teacher's having me watch a Marvel clip for class. Oh my gosh, when I went downstairs, I went to like, watch a little bit of TV just because I was waiting for her to be done. And guess what movie was playing? Marvel Avenger Endgame. It was manifested. It was manifested. Endgame is always manifested. I know. My sister needs to stop. Yeah, you need to like go to your sister and be like, listen, bitch. Not bitch. I don't know your sister. Listen here, sis, you need to chill out. Stop manifesting endgame before it's the endgame for real. She just starts the apocalypse. Oh, we're not there yet. Funnily enough, it's the Iron Man introduction in the first Iron Man movie that I'm watching. Ooh, nice. I really want to watch all the Marvel movies because I've seen like chunks of the movies when they're playing on the TV, but I haven't actually like watched like the whole things. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Y'all, get the burps in. No, I'm just kidding. I can get them in. Okay, so that was like 5. So I need to burp count 202. There we go. Oh my god! I'm at my quota for the burps for February. Yeah, I really want to watch all of the Avengers movies. Actually watched a YouTuber like do that, like watched all like the movies in like story order, so not like order as they were released, but like in like the story wise, I think, because I think that matters. I think that's something that you should like watch before another. And I was like, man, I want to do that too. It's up to Endgame. I gave up after that. The rest felt like cash grabs instead. Yeah, I heard about that. Like a lot of people were like voicing that. They just didn't hit. I think like they tried to like introduce like another villain, but like Thanos was kind of like the best villain to have, and he's gone. That's pretty much like the point I was like thinking of watching up to as well. I want to watch the good ones. I don't want to watch the other ones. They also killed off the villain that almost everyone was head over heels for. Ah, why? How would they do that to them? Also, the new villain got a new actor because he beat up his wife or something. You say that so casually. He beat up his wife or something like that. But yeah, I heard about that. They had to like get him out of there because he's a piece of shit. Let me check exactly why. Yeah, I think I've heard of that too because my one of my friends is like a big Marvel fan and they told me about it, but I can't remember the specifics of it. Why did they do that, boy Loki? Oh, that one. Yeah, I was wondering which villain you were talking about. I think that's the first time they did that. Yeah. I feel like they've done that before too. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna draw the backpack again. I've drawn the backpack enough. I know. Backpack Pat. It needs the backpack, but we'll assume so. Marvel drops Jonathan Majors after assault harassment verdict. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So pretty much beating up the wife. They look at it going, please, please give me some more. Some more things to put in my backpack. But yeah, so they're just having like a hard time right now. Like I'd hate to say like suggest that like they should have like just like stopped after Endgame, but there's like so many like Marvel comics that they could have like adapted and stuff like that. Hi Zed, welcome in. Oh, that's not Zed, that's Jack. What are you doing with Jack's husk? But welcome in. We're just talking about Marvel movies and actors beating up their wives. How are you doing today? Yeah, I think like the only Marvel movie I actually like watched fully was like Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. I was being Jack's fashion teacher. Ooh, P Professor Zed, what do you have to say about this Bear Buds fashion? The fashion being the backpack. Do you think realistic feet would enhance this image? High level, thank you. Look at this next clip as Dwight from The Office without glasses, and I am not sure how to feel about it. Oh, but he needs those. Why take that off? It's like taking off his skin. I saw a video that explained perfectly the problem with current MCU. It. Yeah, yeah. It's like the comics. You need to read way too much to understand what's going on. Yeah. You know what? That's fair. So do we, so does that kind of like imply like maybe like it's not very friendly to like people that are like new coming into the movies now? Like the newer movies? Because they kind of assume that you watch like all of the other 20 of them. Because I could see that, you know? Like it's good not to like make your audience feel dumb when they watched it, but also you gotta like take in consideration like the new people as well. Yeah, Marvel and DC are unforgiving to new people. Yeah, like a person can't really just like go into like the latest movie because then they'll be like, what the fuck? And they rely too much on cameos and references, and you know that does really hurt them. Because yeah, while the audience who have gained from like the beginning to end is good, you should really, you know, make it so that new people can like come in and like, you know, experience everything. Kimio King has passed away sadly. Yeah. No more Stanley. That was very tragic. The only cameo I would accept. Yeah, it's like I'm new. If I go into a movie and they don't explain anything to me and I'm confused, I'm not gonna watch the rest of them, you know? I'm delusional, don't watch new ever movies pretending nothing changed. Nothing has changed. I felt, Everything is still the same. If we all close our eyes, nothing has changed. That we can try to pretend. I'm trying to make it look like Pat was like handing the doll off, but it kind of looks more like Pat's trying to keep it. It's mine, I found it. So I want to watch the second Black Panther, but I heard mixed things about how they handle his death in the movies. Yeah, because the actor passed away, right? I wonder how they did handle it. that's gotta be really hard. With like such like a major character. And also having, you know, a beloved actor pass away too. Like, how do you really handle that so like it justifies? Not justifies their death. No, like it helps people who are mourning it, you know, and does them justice. He's hugging it for dear life, yeah. It's like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like, do I want does Pat enjoy returning lost items to people, or does Pat want to keep them? Is Pat a hoarder? Or is Pat a good little bear? And they transitioned into the current status they're at with Black Panther comic, but it felt rushed to me. I see. Pat is pack rat. I mean, Pat bear. I don't like how they justified his death. They should bring him back. I think they should resurrect Chadwick Boseman. God. Oh, it was a very poor choice of words. I apologize for that. Dae, that's not how death works. Crowd freezes. Done. Bring him back. Bring him back, please. If only. Okay, well, the bear's fate has been decided. They are a pack rat. I would like to think that maybe they begrudgingly give it back, but it's not very easy. Me sitting here wondering if my teacher's familiar enough with Minecraft YouTubers or if I could possibly pull off ripping off the DSMP. It should have been me, not him, meme plays. Honestly, you should try it and see what happens. He's like, no, it's mine. It's a screenwriting class. Oh, okay. Maybe I'd be a little bit careful then. Expose him for knowing DSMP. You're just like, why do you know that? How do you know this information here? It's an interesting character, and my mind immediately went to, I have the blade. My brain wants to do something like that. I mean, what do you mean, kid? You just now notice that I blink? I've been blinking since November. The greatest discovery today is not a new bear bud. It's the fact that I blink. That's right. I thought you just stare into your soul. I used to. Sort of. If I didn't speak. Our collective soul. But yeah, Kit's right. Everything is basically a copy of something. So you could like take that. No, I like not directly quote it, but like go off of that. Like take inspiration from it and that would work. But yeah, the eyebrows move too. Yeah. Our singular soul. You all have one soul that you share. Oh god. I'm so sorry for all of you. Sorry, I'm just finding everything. I have the screwdriver. Mario enters the room. But yeah, after so basically I did used to just have like two PNGs that it sorted through. Because I used to use Discord reactives for my model. But after I wanted to debut my Halloween costume in October, I wanted to like spice it up a little bit because I had an idea for like a toggle to like take my hood off because of the costume and all that. Granted, I never actually ended up doing it, but using it that much. But that's when I started using V8 tube. And then when it was time to like switch back to my plain old self, I was like, you know what? No. So I made a blink animation and put that in there. So yeah, now I blink now. Now I can't do staring contests. It's been that long and I've been staring at your face. Not staring enough, apparently. Look at me. Look at me, my big eyes. Look at them open and close. You know, it's because I'm so far away from you all. Here, let me get closer. Let me get really close. Closer. Closer. It's okay, we all have those days. No, it's not okay. Jail. Oh god. Okay, I don't think I can physically come any closer. Okay, look at me. Look into my eyes. They blank. Oh god, what now? Boops. No, don't boop me. I forgot my command again. I guess you're not free from this crime then. Ah, oh, Kit. Kit, come in, clutch. Where are you, Kit? His lawyer? Why he kinda opening and closing his eyes like that? And goddamn. Well, I'm going back. I'm walking away now. I'm sick of looking at you up close. I'm sick of all of you. No, I'm kidding. Unless. No. Wasn't I your lawyer? Well, lawyers need lawyers too. I am the keeper of all commands. Have a mom. Said because I only got to boop once. Oh, there'll probably be many opportunities in the future. I'm still here. He just gotta boot me from far away. Just stretch your arm out. With the gates of heaven, I'll guard the back door. Oh my god. Mini opportunity. Minnie's opportunity. Minnie's many opportunities to boop. Gosh. That's a good... That was good. That was really good. None shall be spared. Not the loading. But yeah, Zed is my lawyer, and Kit is Zed's lawyer now. I'm no one's lawyer because I can't be trusted. So, listen, I'm very easily convinced about things. I could be up there and be like, my client is innocent, and I'd be like, no, they're not. And be like, oh, you know what? You're probably right. Gently head pats it. Wait, have I been watching you for almost a year? Maybe. I'm trying to remember. When did you come in, Zed? There's no watch time command. I don't know how to put that in. Squints. I'm sorry. I don't... Listen, it was a miracle I got these commands in here. My client is innocent. No. Shit. They got me there. Thing with stream elements. I came in while you were almost at the beginning of Sakuna. Ooh, okay. That's probably pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll have to look. Okay, first off. Ad block, get out of here. Let me try Streamlabs, actually. Log in with Twitch. Let's see. And then I'm gonna go on my calendar because I always like I put in my calendar my streams, so hopefully I'll be able to see. Okay, let's see. Number commands. Add a command. Let me see. Template. There's followage. Does that count? Been here since October because I know that I saw your Halloween outfit first. Yeah. Okay, well that's pretty easy to know, to remember. Followage should count. Okay, let's try followage. Okay. Confirm. Alright. Kit, there's another command for you to remember. 8 months. Almost a year. Only Zed. Only Zed gets to know. Hold on, let me go back in here. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, everyone close. Wait, why is there... What's our global cooldown? Hello? Sorry, let me fix that. Somehow. How do I fix it? Advanced, there we go. Confirm. Alright, sorry about that. Try again. I'm sorry! It put it in there automatically. Try again. There you go. 4 months. 10 months. Oh my gosh. Out of you 3 kids been here the longest. So 4 months. Yeah, I think that's pretty much, yeah. October for Minnie. Oh my gosh, Kit. It's almost our 1-year anniversary. Are you excited? It's almost supposed to how to use that. And again, you use it when it's not true. Meth is a mathing in mini brain. I'm pretty sure that's in October. Wahoo! Man, that's interesting. You know, I'm I'm kind of excited for that command now. I'm very interested to see like everybody's like followage. And then somebody comes into the chat. Use the command. I want to see. How long have you been here? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I still can't believe I've been doing this for a year. It doesn't really feel like it. It feels like it feels like I'm still so new. Like I still know nothing about what the hell I'm doing. Are you a real bear bud? Prove it. How long have you been here? I want to know who's the barest of the bear buds around here. We'll see who is the big bear. Granted, I could look at the follower list and see, but I think it'll be cheating because I'm pretty sure my first follower is Cactu, and he's my IRL friend that I've known for a long ass time, so he doesn't count. The title's already there for him. Hi, puppy. Sam's the best bear bud as a dog. She loves her butt scratches. Two or 2 pages of introducing an interesting character. Guess you better get writing. Sam, you're stinky. Man, you're a stinky girl. My first follow was a VTuber Clipper account that I've never seen in chat. Oh, interesting. Jumps out window from the 7th floor. I feel like I think for what I remember, it goes Cacnu, a person I had never seen in chat either, and then Pepsi. I think that's how it went. So technically, amongst the regulars here, I think Pepsi's Pepsi takes the cake. I don't know who was my first follower because people were following me before I started streaming because I was a feral mod for a few friends. I just remember mine because I was very happy and I felt so special. I felt special. I was like, oh my gosh, I literally just started. Why is there already somebody here? There we go. Oh my god. This is 100% my best ref sheet yet. But everybody that's come onto the stream, you're special to me. Yeah, I remember. Everybody, or at least I try to. I shouldn't say I remember everybody, because then someone's gonna come in here and be like, hey, it's been a while. I'll be like, who are you? That'd be bad. It'd be the worst thing to happen. No, I like to think I remember everybody. Okay. Let me fix this up a little bit. Are you squeaking? Oh, you're in your bed. Save never gets in the dog bed. There we go. You know what? I forget everyone. Kit, it's me, your bud Dae. Don't you remember me? Remember me. Well, a lot on Twitch telling me who's new. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good at seeing, like, recognizing who's new. Just cause, like, from people's names. I think, I have a pretty good time with, like, remembering people's names and stuff like that. So I think that helps me out a lot when I'm remembering. It'd be like that. Yeah, that's Backpack Pat. Who are you? No, kid, it's me. Don't say that. It's me. Your best bear bud. Remember me. I plays that one. Wait, who's that one Coco song? What's even playing right now? I don't even know who you are. Remember me. Play the song. Who the fuck is Leslie? There, this one. Let's do the duo. Bestest bear boy. Yes. The Coco song? Yeah. Yes. I've actually seen Coco, which is kind of a surprise because I'm very bad at seeing like the latest movies. I could have done the lullaby version, but I was like, no, I like the faster ones. I've actually been meaning to like put more like Disney songs into the playlist. I have some, but they're mostly from Encanto. Remember me. Happily munching on the cheese pizza, not bread pizza, like somebody likes to say. Okay, but yeah, as I said, that's Backpack. And you know what? I think I'm like the most proud of this one just because I feel like he's like more of like developed bears like right off the bat. It's kind of like pretty easy just because like I think like what really helps with like developing like showing off this character is just like they have a role, you know what I mean? And Backpack's role is like finding stuff and like scavenging in and whatnot. So I think that's like why like theirs is so much more packed than everybody else's. Like like this isn't bad. But then you get to Chef Bread, who has like 3 things. But Tabby has like a good A good bit there. But now, like, Pat has, like, Pat got a whole comic. And then some. Yeah, as long as it just works out. And that's what it comes. Like I said, these were just, like, first, like, development stages. Like, I feel like if I were to do, like, a Tabby and, like, Chef Bread sheet again, I think I'd have, like, a lot more, like, put in it. Are you itchy? I don't know why she was, like, making all that noise. Yeah, I love this picture. Mostly because I managed to get, like, the head angle right, but I love that. And I love bread. And bibimbap. And back Pat. Oh, we gotta put Pat in the lineup now. Put them in the lineup. I haven't really thought about, like, what colors I wanted to use. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, this is one of the songs I put in the in the playlist. Inside it all. I'm still part of the family madrigal. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. No stand as you shine. What do you want, dog? What? What? Do you need to go back outside? What? I'm gonna get up and she's gonna run down the stairs and sit in front of the kitchen looking at the dog trees. Okay. Show me. Go on. Go. Why are you waiting for me to go? I don't know what you want. Go. Okay, I really don't know what she want. She like walked over to the door to the bedroom and I opened it and she walked in, but then she like looked at me. I guess she wants me to go to bed. Green versus the brown would be a nice contrast. Oh, like the green for like the backpack maybe? Olive green? I can see. Because I did originally have it purple. And I quickly decided I didn't like the purple. You know, I think I like that size. I think I accidentally made backpack like perfect. Damn, this was a good day. It's past your bedtime time to play League. Oh no. I'm trapped. No, please. I need to go to sleep. Where is this? Oh. I need to go to bed. I just need to be quick. I did say I was okay to go a little bit over. I just mean like I should be like wrapping up around this time. And some say Dae never slept again. As the tales foretold, Dae never sleeps again. But it's past 9 p.m. It's time to play League. Okay. Who the fuck is this? Can I? Okay, I can. I forgot to put Chef Bread's tummy in here. Also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did kind of lighten up Bimbap's for pattern for color just a little bit. I'm just kind of selling Jack Black, but not. It's by it's Imagine Dragons. It's from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Oh, okay. It sounds too. It doesn't sound like him. Never doesn't like that. Yeah, I don't think my brain likes it either. Okay, we'll use this goober as attempt.
It's my family and a bear of gold.
The bear of gold. That's me. But yeah, I like this now. It's truly like it coming in into the picture. It's also come together, especially with like Pat here now to like fill out that empty space there. Okay, now I was kind of thinking that maybe
Help, I am stuck in this stream past my bedtime. I wanna go Z.
No, if I have to stay awake, so do you, BB. Them's the rules. Oh, it's here. I was gonna say, where did the color go? A bunch? Where did I color that on? If I'm awake, you have to be awake too. There goes for the rest of you. No one gets to sleep. Although I say that, but probably nobody has to go to bed as early as I do. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe like experimenting with a bit of like a lighter coat. But I'm also not sure.
Have mercy, O bear a goad.
No. No mercy. I'm so sleepy. We gotta stay awake. Work on your 2-page paper about introducing an interesting character. Such like a weird like thing. The character has to be interesting. You know, I want to start waking up earlier too. Too bad. Not this time. I don't know. I feel like the olive green would still like work with like this coat as well. Does it stray a bit too far, do we think? Or do we think this looks good? I have night classes, but I'm such a sleepy bead. Too bad. I'm gonna wake up. Wake up, it's time for school. Got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Get out of me. Light fur and dark features. Ooh, dark features? Ooh, do you think I should like do like a reverse? You like kind of how like they have like the muzzle and the belly is like lighter. Do you think I maybe should make it darker? I don't know if that's what you meant, but that's what I'm interpreting it as. Ooh. Where's Cage 3 and how much of a badass Woody is? Isn't that where the let him cook meme came from? Reaction image. There's so many. Okay, there we go. Yeah, how do we maybe a bit too dark, but you know, I don't mind that. Maybe yes. Because honestly, I feel like I remember I saw like the Woody image and I kind of just thought, oh, it's from Toy Story, but then they finally showed like the full image and Sora was there. I was like, Sora? Sora! Woody roasted the main bad guy of the game franchise into oblivion. As he should. I can't think of Woody without thinking of Let him cook. Let him cook. Anybody can cook. No, I like that other one better. Okay, let's bring everybody back. I don't mind that. Also, who let bro cook? Forget let him cook. Who let him cook? I just want to make it like blend in a little bit more with like the rest. There we go. Oh yeah. Ba, ba, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. think that's better. Okay. Yeah. Back pat. I like that. He looks so soft. I think that's really cute. Like such like a little sweetie. Then it's also like extra tragic when it gets so dirty. It's like, no, your fur. It was so fluffy. They've been rolling around in their mud. My favorite part is that they didn't even get Tom Hanks from what I remember. They got his little brother who has made a living off as an off-brand Tom Hanks. Honestly, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take the roles my brother didn't take. Then he takes your things. Yes. That's how he lures you into a false sense of security. Okay, let's get this olive green in here. Okay, I think that's like kind of like around this. No, I think it's a bit more like desaturated. How I'm interpreting olive green. I'll look up olive green in a second. I'll brand Tom Hanks is taking my things. He's taking your roles. I would imagine like, so what do you do for a living? Oh, I take whatever role my brother doesn't take. Nar! How could you? There we go. Yeah, it's Jim Hanks. Why is that so funny to me? His name is Jim. It's like similar, so similar to Tom. Yogi Bear and Ranger Smith. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yogi. Mountains, 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 know what the earth is. There's a third. That's Larry. Tom, Jim, and Larry. Couldn't have done another similar name. Mandate, but under the surface, on the circus, and the three-ring circus. Okay, wait. I wanna fight Cerberus. They have the most basic names. Yeah, basic names ever. At the same time. A basic man name. It's like when somebody names a character but has very limited knowledge on like male names. So pop. Whoa. Your sister's older. You know, do like a gray. Who am I when I think fall? If I fall, tripping will I go? Wait, what's her father's name? I have to check this real quick. Please. I feel like we're all about to get like annihilated by this next name. Longer, a little longer. If I can carry it all, if I falter under the surface, hurt us under the surface. Under the surface. About my purpose. My purpose. On my nose, a white wing blows. Wait. I just shake. Rushing away. Expectations when there be some room up for joy or relaxation or simple pleasures. It's like a measure. Growing pressure keeps growing, keeps growing. As all you love it. Stop. They're Jimothy, Tames, and Larber. That's the only names I'll accept. Their dad is Amos. How the fuck did he get a cool ass name? He really looked at his kids and he was like, no one's gonna be as cool as me. Tom, Jim, Larry. Jones Medford Hanks is an American actor and filmmaker. He has played numerous minor roles in film and guest appearances on television, and often does voice substitution for work for his older brother Tom Hanks. My God. Why is this so funny though? Amos is a cook. Anybody can cook. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the kids. Amos can cook. Anybody can cook. Even Amos. Screeching. Who let Amos cook? I'm crying. I cannot believe. Let him go. Let my dad cook. Why does he actually look like Woody? Why does Amos look like Woody? I want to see this. Tom Hanks. Dad. Amos. Amos. Hanks. I don't know if I can actually... Is this him or is this somebody else? Some of these guys look like Woody. A picture of Tom Hanks' papa, Amos Medford Hanks, back in 1942 when he joined the Navy. Oh, I thought this was a... I thought this picture was at a police station. I thought he got arrested. Look at this. Like... what? Oh my God, who... What is he cooking? We the Disney music while we're talking about it. Yeah. It could have been Tom for Jimford and Larry for the eyebrows. He's looking. I'm afraid of what the sister's name is. But let him cook. This man right here, he cooks. And Jim wants you to let him to cook. Sandra. That's more of like a... Why did the boys get the basic names? Can't believe Amos was so threatened. God, that is so funny though. There we go. Because there's 3 of them, so they were just trying to figure out names. You can tell Amos favored his daughter. She's the one that actually gets to eat the cooking. If the rest of them just get the scraps. I'm on my way. Need to fix that because it's too much and it's seeping into the fur. Man, that is the most groundbreaking reveal I have ever heard today. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this information, you know. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night, Day. Good night, chat. Good night, Kit. I hope you dream about Amos cooking. Wait, we don't know when Tom Hanks' mom was born, but we know she died. That sounds... I don't want to imply anything, but that sounds very suspicious. That sounds very suspicious. Don't be shy. Tell us when she was born. Brain. Red. He was Medford Hanks. His eyebrows fell into his food. Why you gotta go after a man's eyebrows like that? Looks like a cross between older David Bowie after the addiction and Woody. Over David Bowie after the addiction. And Woody. Just casually add that on the end. Well, Minnie, you know what to do. You have to write about your interesting character has to be based off of Amos Hanks. And how he cooks and how he hates his science and his eyebrows. Except for the eyebrows are just I can't stop looking at them. Look at him. Here he is. You can use the bucket tool to recolor one, making it only use that layer as a reference. Yeah. That would be too smart of me to do, though. And drag the mouse around. It'll change everything with the same starting color. I'm just worried it's like blending in with like it's too close to the fur color, though. That's why I was kind of like doing it like that. Because they're not on separate layers. Someone's gonna come in here and be like, what the fuck's going on? At least in the eyebrows and get rid of the U. Wait. Alright. You know what? Amos Hanks probably does not give a shit. I'm gonna do this. I am an artiste. This is what I'm gonna use my artistry for. Frames right around him when he calls your name. He died back in 1992. Should I really be doing this then? This is a dead man. He won't mind. I'm gonna get sued. Twitch streamer Dae Ursa gets sued for photo editing. Amos Hanks eyebrows. Oh, his eyebrows bigger than the other. He won't mind. It's like the same tone as he don't bite. Fixing Amos Hanks eyebrows. Should I change the stream title? Hesitate. Ooh. The best way. Trimming the bush. It's just a light trim. It's like, my father died. He would, and this is how you do this to him. It's like, well, listen, he'll thank me. Cause we could be immortals. Immortals. Not for long, for long. Days plastic surgery class. Alright, everybody, so in today's class, we're gonna be trimming down Amos Hanks' eyebrows. This they gonna be shopping a mugshot. Is it a mugshot? No, it's a picture from when he was in the Navy. But I was like, why does this look like a mugshot? What is he cooking? That's what I was getting at earlier. Yes? Oh. No, I think so. It's what, yeah, that's what I was like reading off of here. Yeah, the late night show on X, a picture of Tom Hanks' papa, Amos Mefford Hanks, back in 1942 when he joined the Navy. That's pretty much that's what this is. Altering a Navy vet. Is this allowed? Should I stop? Do I want to stop? No, belong, belong. You know what? Listen, it's good painting skills. I'm just... It's practice. No, this is legal. Why did this say to my dad's army photo? Okay. Just so correct, I had to stop. You know, let's... I'm gonna help you out here. He's thanking me from the grave. Let's be real. Give me another brush. So, Dave, why didn't you go to bed on time last night? Well, you see, I was doing something very important. Oh, that's why it sucks. Just strengthen his cheekbones. Listen, we were just talking about the eyebrows here. Why are we going after the rest of his face? I, I should approach it. This is karma. It is karma. You. You are with you. There. Open door. Open door. An open door with you. With you. An open door. Okay. He looks correct now. Okay. Are we satisfied? Does it look real? How's my photoshopping skills? Does it look real? Zed approves. It looks real. If I showed you this picture, we'd be like, yeah, that looks like a good picture of a man. His cheeks hollow out so much. Just bring his cheeks out. As the fashionista of the chat, yes. You know, let's make some more life in here. Nah. Oh, fun fact. My very first class that I took in college, in my animation class, they taught us how to use Photoshop, and I was actually Photoshopping, like, the blemishes and imperfections, as they called it, off of a random girl who consented for that. So, you know what? I have training. And Navy SEALs don't have any life there in their state. You know, that's true. Alright. Everybody. Amos Mefford Hanks. Let him cook. I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna keep him there for the rest of the stream. Can't approve that message. Chat approves this message. Wait, let me screenshot. Okay. Keep the let him cook on there. Just throw the whip the image out. Nobody knows what you're talking about or what you mean by it. Before and after. Oh, you're right. Hold on. No, I won't give in. Yeah, that's on again. There you go. Now you have before, after. Before. After life altering eyebrow surgery. There you go. Look at the handsome boy. Screaming. Because it's so good. Wait. Let me find the let him cook meme. I'm gonna put it next to him. Oh shit, go back. Did not paste? Oh, what the fuck? No, this is very important. I need this image. Hold up, let him cook. Yes. There we go. Now it's perfect. This is what the people want. I caused this. I do not regret this. No one bit. I mean, Zed was the one that was like, it's eyebrows as well. Wait, here, let me... Listen, this is very important that I I fix this. Why did DoorDash make me watch a video of Roses making... What the fuck? It was very important that they did. Excuse me. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. My my friend doesn't approve. Why not? It's just, why isn't this moving? Oh my god, we don't, fine, whatever, I'll just eyeball it. Wait, no, I got the fucking eyebrows in it. There we go. You think they'll notice? You think they're gonna notice? I just wanted to fix it. How will they know? Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know. There. No one's gonna know. There. The perfect image doesn't exist. So what did you do in today's stream day? I created the best art piece ever. Okay, I need a... this... It's almost too perfect to not delete. Tom Hanks' character voiced by his little brother Jim talking about their father Amos. It's all connected. Don't you see? It's all connected. Let cook. Okay. Hey, we're gonna turn that off. Don't worry, it's not gone. It's not gone forever. Should I highlight that? That was very good. What the fuck? I saved it to pick. It's okay. Okay. I feel like everybody's got a pick. I need a BRB and just walk for a bit after that. Okay. I'm probably gonna end soon too. Let me send it to you. Okay, yeah, send it to me. I want it. You know what's gonna happen next week when we come back for Bear Bug Concepts? I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna be like, what's this folder? That's gonna pop up. Everybody collectively is gonna be like, what the fuck's that about? Okay. Well, guys, look, it's Pat! Isn't it so great? Pat, our savior! And before I return, thank you for your service. You're welcome. I salute you, everybody. Pat is our savior. We love Pat. I added a gray to, like, break up the greed. Yeah, I think this was a good call. There we go. And now, the family. I like this very much. I like this very much. And then we go ahead and save. But alrighty, there we go. That's it. Can we put the meat inside Pat's backpack as a secret? Shh. Wait, here. Okay, let me see. Wait, it has to be on. What if I put it like... Shh. Just shove it in the pocket here. I'll never know. Wow, you can't tell a thing. There we go. Secret. Secret. Here, let me... We gotta shove a bit more in there. What you got in your backpack there, Pat? Amos hangs. Gosh. Knowing how to do art is too powerful. I have too much power. There we go. Now it's complete. I'm gonna just leave that there and see if anybody notices next time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the perfect family. It's just a bear, their bear buds, and Amos Hanks. My Twitch crashed because of our impure actions. Listen, we're doing God's work here. We are saving the world with this. Let me put this. Oh! Put it back. Yeah, put them up here. Now we'll get to see it forever. Pat picked up the meat. The Pat was like, oh, you left this here. Give me that. No, he won't let it go. It's a reminder. Pat's reminder of all that has happened. Pat's reminder of the crimes that have commenced here today. It will live on forever. Yes, it will indeed. And everybody that is here is the only ones that that have witnessed it. Just remind him why he doesn't have eyebrows. This is why we don't have eyebrows. Wait, Pat is also a name very similar to Tom, Jim, and Larry. The fifth child. In the prophecies, it was foretold when the fifth child of Amos Hanks was born, his eyebrows would be redeemed, and he could cook once again. The child of the lost child of Amos. The prophecy has been foretold, and today we witnessed it unveil itself. Ah, aren't we so lucky? The lore thickens. Give back Amos. All right, come here. To be. The song is about Amos's eyebrows. My. And with this, The prophecy is complete. The fuck is it? Okay, here it. This is what we decide to do with our night. This is why I decided to stay up an extra hour tonight. Okay. The tiny eyebrows. Should I just leave them like that? Should it just be just the tiny eyebrows? Or should I make them bigger? Now he's perfect. The prophecy is complete. He's perfect. He looks so cute. Actually look good on Pat. They do, don't they? That's what it's like. Imagine you take the meme away, everyone's gonna be, oh my gosh, you gave Pat eyebrows. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. There's something wrong with us. There is. There's been something wrong with us. Okay, now let me hide the big one, but it's just right. How bad can I be? This is my arc. Contribution to the arc community. I can die. I happily now. Yes, finally, we are at peace. We have done it. Well, this is what we have done in today's stream. I hope you buds the war is over. I can't believe Pat became the most powerful bear bud just like that. He's too much power. The power, it's all in the eyebrows. Okay, I think we need to stop before this gets any more out of hand. All right. Thank you, bud. I pretend this is so normal. Pat literally has so much more lore than the others now. He does. Everybody else. We like to run and cause mischief. I like to bake bread. I am a sweet bear. The spirit of Amos Hanks lives on within me. He really did just. He really did. You know what? That's what we like to see. But yes, let me try to salvage this stream. Thank you, buds, very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed. You better have enjoyed, because goddamn, I sure did. This was amazing. It was very fun today. Post it now at Tom Hanks on Twitter. Just post it there, the life-changing eyebrows. Even Brett is scared of his new cooking skills. Brett may be the chef. But Pat can cook. Pat can cook. But alrighty. I really did have a lot of fun today. This was very good. This was very good. But he let Pat cook. Chef Bread is Woody. Chef Bread is Woody. Chef Bread is there going, hold up. Let him cook. Pat received the eyebrows of cooking. He did. Let him cook. Let him cook. We love to see it. All right. We need to go before it gets stronger, before we get overtaken. All right, I'm gonna start a raid. I'm gonna let you send you buzz over to Little Plush. They are also a bear VTuber. And it looks like they are doing some art as well. It looks like they are drawing VTuber designs. That is what I'm reading in the title. Love causing Dae's sleepless nights. Please let someone clip this so it can live on in clips forever. Well, the VOD will be up, so if anybody wants to clip it. If not, I probably will. Amos Hanks will live on forever. Man, it's gonna be such like a jump between this stream and then going in a little pushed. I'll honestly make it a whole video. Just do it. Do it. Go for it. If you actually do, please send it to me. I need to know. I want to witness it. All right, here's the Twitter. Here's what else do I have? I have a Discord. My new mission. Let Zed cook. Zed is cooking now. Zed has received the power of Amos Hanks' eyebrows. All right, there's a raid message. You can use the emote if you'd like as well. I'm gonna be posting the images on Discord. Mostly just probably maybe Pat. Although I could post the Tom Hanks one as well. I'm gonna post it in the meme channel. I have arrived in Discord. Welcome, Minnie. We are happy to have you here. Never gonna stop. I love you. All right, buds. I'm gonna get raptured here. Not Tom. Amos Hanks is ascending me to salvation. I'll see you buds tomorrow for